Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and have a first look at this gaming router from ASRock, and the model is G10, and it's a AC band router, and it also has this HDMI dongle that you can actually connect to your television, and it can also act as an access point. So that is something very different, and ASRock is touting this as a gaming router, and it also has some unique functions. Actually, it can act like a IR blaster, so can control devices like television, etc. We have actually a IR blaster embedded within the router. So if you use a smartphone app, they say you can do that. So this is the router itself, and we actually have a big manual with this one. It's printed out, so that is unique. And regarding the pricing, this product I don't think is yet available in India. The maximum retail price in US is $250, but I saw it listed for $180 on newegg.com. So this is the router itself. Let me take out this plastic cover, and again, as you can see, it's glossy plastic, so would be a fingerprint magnet. But looks actually pretty cool, I would say. It's not that heavy, it looks big, and this is that dongle. As you can see, this can come out. I'll show you that a bit later. So that is a unique thing. And let's look at the accessories that we get with this one. And we just get this one. So just the power adapter looks like that. We have a USB to move. This is a micro USB cable that we get, and just a power brick. So let me keep these things to the side and let's look at the router itself. So here is the router itself. Again, as I told you, this is glossy plastic, so sort of a fingerprint magnet, and it will be standing, and it's a tall router. But let me give you an idea about the ports. You have the power plug-in that will go here. We also have a physical on-off switch, and it actually has two USB 3 ports, not one but two USB 3 ports, and you can attach devices like hard drive, etc., and have NAS-like capabilities. ASRock says that it also has BitTorrent client, so you can download torrents and stuff directly to the router if you attach a hard drive. So I'll test it with a hard drive. Again, it has a WAN port, and all the ports are Gigabit ports. We have 4 LAN ports, and we also have WPS buttons for 2.4 GHz band, as you can see, as well as for the 5 GHz band. And this is interesting. These are actually the IR ports, so it can act like a remote controller for IR devices like air conditioners, televisions, etc. I'll actually test it. There is an Android and an iOS app that you have to install, and you can train your remotes, and thereby, even if your phones don't have an IR blaster, you can use them and control IR devices like televisions and even anything. So these are the IR receiver and the IR blaster, and this, as I mentioned, this can just come out, and this is an interesting thing. This end has that HDMI dongle, and on this end we have a LAN port, and here the micro USB port that will be used for power, and you can plug this into your television, and it has Miracast support, as well as DLNA and also Apple AirPlay. So this is pretty interesting, and also you can use this as a travel router because it can also act as a access point, and it supports speeds up to 300 megabit, and it goes and if you're not using it, it just goes inside the router. The router is actually very light and weight. And regarding the Wi-Fi, it supports both the Wi-Fi AC as well as the 2.4 GHz band. For the AC, it supports speeds up to 1733 megabits, and for the 2.4 GHz, it supports up to 800 megabits. So what I'll be doing is I'll be testing this router for the next couple of weeks, and I'll come up with my review. If you have any specific questions around this device, do post them in the YouTube comments, and I'll try to include them in my review. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.